Matters!
Hello everybody, I am the Tremendous Tom from the Marvel Matters podcast, and following episode 4's character of the week, this video will attempt to answer, who is Raizo Kodo? He first appeared in the Tomb of Dracula Presents Throne of Blood issue 1, which told the story of his origin. Kodo's origins began in medieval Japan. He was a warrior whose clan was threatened by a powerful warlord named Jakaru. Their clan was soon to be overwhelmed by this mysterious warlord, who had legions at his command. So Raizo and his brother Ryuhei infiltrated Jakaru's camp and confronted him. A fight ensued between the warlord and the two brothers, which ended in Ryuhei stabbing Jakaru through the heart. Presuming him dead, Ryuhei approached Jakaru's body, but it seems there was more to Jakaru than being a simple warlord. Whilst Ryuhei examined the body, Jakaru sunk his vampire fangs into Ryuhei. Raizo quickly stepped into action and stabbed Jakaru with the nearest available weapon, which happened to be a wooden training sword, and then proceeded to behead him. Once Jakaru was dead, the two of them escaped the warlord's camp back to their clan's homeland. Once they returned home, Raizo noticed a change in his brother, thinking him possessed by demons. So after seeking counsel from his unofficial fiancée, Suzumi, he decided to return to Jakaru's fortress, where he learned that Jakaru was a vampire. He returned home with the intentions to kill his brother, but discovered that his whole family had now been turned. Raizo killed his parents and tried to convince Suzumi to leave with him, but it turned out that she too had been turned into a vampire, and she bit Raizo before he killed her. Raizo then killed all of the vampire-turned members of the Kodo clan before eventually confronting Ryuhei. When Ryuhei offered Raizo the chance to join him so they could lead the Kodo clan to great power, Raizo denied his brother and beheaded him. After seeing what vampirism had done to his family, Raizo tried to kill himself before he could turn, but he was too weak. However, after the change took effect, he discovered that he liked his vampire self. In the years that followed, Raizo felt like he was destined for a great purpose, so he decided to train as much as he could. To help with this, he joined the vampire army called the Claw Sect, and learnt everything he could from them before moving on to found his own vampire clan called the Forgiven. The Forgiven were devoted to denying their natural vampiric nature and surviving only on animal blood. Raizo also went on to oppose the Nazis, battle with Dracula, save the life of Charles Xavier, and help the X-Men favourite Jubilee deny her vampire side after she was turned. Xavier went on to describe him as, "I've had years to reflect, to consider how different he is from the rest of his kind. Somehow he found a way to overcome his nature and live on his own terms." His powers include vampire fangs, shape-shifting into things like a bat, rat, wolf, or even mist. Superhuman strength, speed, stamina, agility, and reflexes. However, these powers come at the price of limitations. He is a vampire, so he has to feed on fresh blood to keep his vitality up. He cannot be exposed to sunlight. He can be killed by a wooden stake. He is harmed by religious icons, and he has to sleep in a coffin during the day. Raizo also has to line his coffin with the soil of his homeland, because if he travels further than 100 miles away from his birthplace, he cannot sustain his power. For more Raizo Kodo, be sure to check out Hulk Volume 2, X-Men Volume 3, and the Fear Itself series. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.